Delhi traffic jam. Everybody wants to get ahead.
Yeah, they wouldn't do it when everyone's doing it.
Somebody has to be the moderator, no?
Hello.
Can you tell us something about this show, as in what was the collection all about and the inspiration?
Okay, the last 2 years or so as a brand, we've been representing India in a very sartorial way. You know, this collection was another glorious chapter, I think, for us when it comes to India. It's a collection that we wanted to see through the eyes of the millennials, which is where there's an India on the move feel to it. You know, so we've taken Thar as a backdrop. Thar is, as you know, it's in Rajasthan, and everything around Rajasthan, the streets of Rajasthan, the nuances of that, through the eyes of the millennials who are looking at big dreams, and they carry a certain amount of restless energy. And I think we just wanted to bring that in a sartorial way. It's almost like saying India on the move for us. It's migrating India. And Radhika obviously is a millennial. I think she owns the space that she is in right now. She has that whole indie feel to her. And there was, like you saw in the collection, there was a bit of gender neutrality. There was, it was kind of genderless, and I think she befits that role beautifully.
राधिका जी, आपका कैसा रहा एक्सपीरियंस? हमने देखा बहुत ही कंफर्टेबल और स्मार्टली आपने रैंप वॉक किया, तो आप बताइए कि आपका कैसा रहा एक्सपीरियंस?
मेरा एक्सपीरियंस बहुत ही अच्छा रहा, and you're right, I felt that comfort and I felt like I owned it, and it's because seriously when I came here and I wore this and this whole look came together, it felt like me. I think that's the best thing, if you have to walk a ramp and if you feel extremely comfortable, it literally feels like skin to me. And their theme and their thought behind the whole collection is also something that I find very relatable to my journey and my life. मैं बम्बई में आई हूँ, बाहर से आई हूँ, and I've brought something that it belongs to me. And Bombay has given me the space to be myself and yet accepted me as a part of it. So every person creates their own unique space. And I think that's the whole theme and the thought behind the collection today.
So what do you have to say about Van Heusen and GQ Fashion Night as a platform for designers like you?
I think when you look at Van Heusen GQ Fashion Nights, it's a men's only fashion week, you know. So, and I think men have been an ignored species, at least in this part of the world. We've never had dedicated menswear showing in platform, and I think GQ as a menswear publication has done a tremendous job in boosting a certain amount of confidence for menswear to look at trends which were till about recently only women's wear. So, you know, I think GQ has given us the platform to explore a little bit of femininity even in our menswear. We started this whole drape philosophy, layering it with structure for men at GQ, because I think we've always catered to a GQ man, and I think there is a very strong GQ man inside all of us in India, and there is a GQ woman, and I think that's why her.
And I think, but I also think there's no man and woman in especially what you have created as well, and you know, it's just, I think, gender neutral.
Yeah, I think there is this underlying trend now that women and men are starting to feel that they belong together. अब वो समय चला गया है कि जब एक मर्द जो था वो मर्द की तरह एक्टिंग करता था और औरत को हर वक्त पीछे रखता था. So I think that movement has started, और हमने as designers अपनी कोशिश करी कि कपड़ों के थ्रू करें और हल्का सा men का influence डाला है, but femininity both men and women में है. So that's what no gender is for us.
What are the outfits and color that you can never go wrong with?
I think the Indian skin palette is quite incredible, and that's why we have so many colors in this part of the world. But having said that, there are certain colors of, you know, like the ochre, the greys, the emerald greens, the navy blues, a lot of masculine colors, I think work across all platforms on Indian skin. I'm not really sure that red is the right color for an Indian woman. That's my take.
And what trends should we look out for in the year 2018?
Like I said, I think it's now time has come where women and men are sharing clothes. The process of wearing structure with drape is the trend for time to come, and I also think street couture is coming into play, where they don't have to think too hard to wear clothes, but just mix and match. So styling is going to be very important.
Radhika, actors usually make?
It's hard to say. I think when you look at people doing things personally, it's hard to judge. In my manner, like if I was to wear a stripe and a check together, it's my personal choice. But then people may not accept it. In design, the beauty in design is you can really have a lot of fun and be yourself.
Radhika, you have also written the script for Bombay Talkies too, and you will be collaborating with Anurag again. Something that we can talk about that project.
I have not written the script. I don't know where the article came from. It's written by Anurag, and this is not the platform to talk about it. That's
you
all.
are part of Bombay Talkies too, right?
I will talk about it some other time. Sorry. I can't.
Any nominations from your side for the GQ Man of the Year?
No. No? I mean, I don't know.
Us guys
They are them, yes.
Nominate us, no?
No, not just nomination, they get the award as well.
जब आपने डिसाइड कर लिया तो बचाइए.
हाँ तो बस हम अवार्ड लेके चले जाएंगे घर. Thank you.
Thank you.
Guys, Nikhil.